Hello, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Austin.
And this is the Brothers Grin podcast. Now, despite what you may think, Austin, this is our first one. This is our virgin podcast.
Yep, never done this before.
Nope, but we have. Contrary to popular belief, which would really just be our own belief, this is the first one. We've recorded others, but this will be the first one released. And it involves something extraordinary. And everybody knows what it is. It's Pokemon Go. You had Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I had it for less than a week, I think.
But you deleted it because
I read this thing on Facebook that says it was like a government conspiracy to like build a super internet server and get high-res pictures and locations and basically like Google Map everything even more detailed.
Use your phone and take all sorts of information.
Yeah.
Which is the same people that, the same conspiracy theorists that believe that Garfield was behind 9/11, but you still deleted it. It also didn't work that well for you, right? It wasn't like...
No, yeah.
It was
another big part of it is that
issues.
my phone just wouldn't... I tried to open it like 10 times in a row to get it to work.
But you might be happy to find that you're not the only mofo out there who's having problems with Pokemon Go, and they might not even have the game, and they're still having problems with it. This is something that virtually everyone, I assume, has at least heard part of. Man's private, not like this specific story, but stuff like this has been happening everywhere. Man's private home turned into Pokemon gym, right? Involuntarily, this is from CNN.com. Involuntarily, some people have seen their homes overtaken by Pokemon trainers. Boone Sheridan, who lives with his family in an old church in Massachusetts, was surprised to find that his house had been marked as a Pokemon gym, a place where people can train their fictional creatures.
That's great.
We love Pokemon, right? We're supporters of the game. I'm a supporter of the game. I don't have the game.
I want to play the game. I think if I get a new phone, I'd probably re-download the app.
My phone doesn't support the game because it's from the Stone Age. We both like Pokemon. Neither of us have it right now, but we both dig the game. I would never want my house to be a Pokemon gym, man. Like, that sucks. As much as you would love to just sit there, probably play all these people that are. I bet there's a million people out there who are thinking, I would love to have my house a gym.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people. I couldn't do it. I just
I'd rather go to some other dude's house.
Definitely rather go somewhere else, man. It's like that doesn't appeal to me at all. I could see it if they made the public places that people could go and congregate, perhaps like
the community center.
The community center, a restaurant, a park, maybe.
Yeah,
do it all
park.
Parks. Make them all parks. Parks would be great places to catch and train Pokemon.
That would make sense.
You have an open space. You're encouraging people to go and use the park systems. I think that would be a really, really good thing to do. These people, however...
I wonder, what was the guy's name?
Boone Sheridan.
Yeah, I wonder if he's like a criminal or something. They wanted pictures of his house.
Oh, shit. Well, he lives with his family in an old church in Massachusetts.
Oh, they thought it was a church, maybe.
Well, it's an old church. So that's what it is. It's a religious group that's trying to congregate people.
Yeah, it sounds fishy.
But no. Speaking of which, Westboro. Okay, this is also based on the religious thing. Westboro Baptist Church overtaken by gay-friendly Pokemon. What's a gay-friendly Pokemon?
Yeah. What? Oh my gosh.
You guys got yourselves a Squirtle?
Poor Westboro Baptist Church and that gay Pokemon that's overtaking them.
Overtaken by gay-friendly Pokemon. Another gym is okay, this is the thing. Another gym is the infamous Westboro Baptist Church. So the church itself is a gym. The controversial church is currently ruled by a pink Pokemon known as Clefairy.
Nice. Oh, okay. That's brilliant.
Wait a minute. Pokemon don't rule gyms. I've never played this game, but I know in regular Pokemon, which I've played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of times in my life. You got like Brock, Misty. Back in the day, I don't know about now, but back in the day, man, Pokemon didn't rule gyms, did they?
No, Pokemon Go is like I don't know. It's like teams and like I don't really know what the teams are.
And Pokemon themselves can rule the gyms.
Yeah,
See, that's what it's saying.
You
That's
set,
what it's saying
you
right
set
here.
Pokemon to rule gyms, I guess.
Oh wait, okay, maybe. I guess if
But
we, I
you
guess,
battle
I think
too. I guess you can battle in the game
You
too. I
can.
never got that far.
You can. If I kept reading, I would have just stumbled upon the answer myself instead of us having to think about it. Users can give their creatures custom nicknames, and the current leader of the gym at the church seems to be Okay, no, wait. Okay, so it does have a leader. The gym has a leader. The leader apparently puts a Pokemon in charge. Users can give their creatures custom nicknames, and the current leader at the gym at the church seems to be poking fun at the church's homophobic views. The Pokemon has the nickname Love is Love, which
nice.
that's probably the nicest way you could
Yeah.
poke fun at the Westboro Baptist Church, I would think. I don't really. I mean,
Yeah.
you could have done something. You could have made it like Weeping Bell with the big mouth. And you can just come up with your own joke for that because there's a million of them out there, you know?
Yeah.
The article continues. The game assigns real places in the world as locations for in-game places like gyms or Pokestops to dispense items. We all know this, I guess.
Post office.
These places can be anything from large landmarks to buildings or something. One of those places is the Darwin Police Station in Australia. The Northern Territory Police, Fire, and Emergency Services had to ask players not to go hunting inside the station. That's the problem. It's not the game. All those mofos out there that are fucking complaining about the game, it's not the game, it's the stupid people that could possibly be playing the game. People that are dumb enough to go into a police station in Australia might and try to catch Pokemon. You could catch Pokemon anywhere in the Outback. Anywhere at all.
The whole Outback.
The whole... What's the phrase that you say to make yourself...
You're supposed to say...
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights. Rise up lights. The size is playing with rubies. The size of a tangerine. Alright, this is where it gets sketchy. This is where Pokemon gets sketchy, and it's not even because of Pokemon, but this is a straight up stand by me situation.
Oh, I know what you're talking. I heard about this.
Shayla Wiggins, 19, woke up early Friday morning to catch Pokemon by the big wind. My whole life, I wish that this were real life.
Yeah.
Since childhood, I've wished that you could just read articles that said, so-and-so woke up early Friday morning to catch Pokemon by the Big Wind River in Wyoming. That would have been the best.
The perfect childhood.
I don't.
If Pokemon were real.
I think that Pokemon
and they kind of are now.
It makes me sadder than anything. I think now, just to know that I could have had that and I didn't. Shayla Wiggins, 19, woke up early Friday morning to catch Pokemon by the Big Wind River or Wind River in Wyoming. Wiggins told CNN, "I was trying to get a water Pokemon."
Right. Obviously.
That's an incredibly cute sentiment until you realize she's 19 years old. 19-year-old girl woke up early Friday morning. First of all, 19-year-old girl, she should have a job. Second of all, I don't have a job. That's neither here nor there, though. Shayla Wiggins, 19-year-old chick, wakes up early Friday morning, not hungover, like a normal 19-year-old might be, but to catch Pokemon by the Big Wind River in Wyoming. It is cute. It'd be cuter if she were 5. Say, I was trying to get a water Pokemon, Wiggins told CNN. Instead, she made an alarming discovery, a dead body. I would have never went down there if it weren't for this game, she admitted. But the scary incident isn't deterring her. She says that she will continue to play the game. Would you?
I just read a silly thing on the internet and I deleted the game. I think if I found a dead body, that'd be a better reason to quit playing, I think.
Yeah, you deleted it over an out there article. I mean, it might not even be that out there. The government could do anything they wanted to with anything they ever wanted to ever. But
I don't particularly think that article is true and that it's significant. You know,
right? I mean, you don't.
It could be true. I mean, it's possible, I guess. But
I think that you're right. If I found a dead body, I wouldn't blame Pokemon Go. I would use it to try to find other things, though. Treasure.
Yeah.
Naked ladies.
Yeah, just an inspiration to go treasure hunting for different things.
This adult,
maybe you can find more dead bodies.
This gentleman's club is actually a Jew.
Oh.
Ooh. Now, this is one reason to... I'm not saying delete the app because it's probably fun, but be careful. If you're playing Pokemon Go, just be careful. If for one reason, this is the only reason, I don't think you should be careful because nobody gives a government doesn't give a shit what you, Austin Shoemaker, does as a person. I don't think, unless you're Googling, how to bomb the Pentagon. Which saying, I realize now I shouldn't have said that. We'll bleep it. But if you were Googling that, it might give you a reason to be careful. But this is the reason to be careful with Pokemon Go. Armed robbers use the game to lure lone players. Which is so sad because you gotta think that the person that's playing Pokemon Go alone and then gets robbed.
Getting robbed. Oh, man.
He's gotta go home, no money, he doesn't have a phone now to play Pokemon Go. He can't, it's like his girlfriend is non-existent. It's like...
It's a bad day.
Yeah, a poor guy. Poor people. From what I can gather, the game allows players to drop a lure module in the real world location to attract high numbers of Pokemon for 30 minutes. Are you familiar with this?
I am. I never got to use one. I didn't get any coins.
Well, you know what it is. You need coins?
It starts you out with
stupid.
two, they're called incense, which is like a personal lure that just follows you around. Like, it lures Pokemon to you, but it's not... Other players can't really use it, I guess. Like the lure module you place on the ground in a location.
Yeah, and anybody can see those Pokemon.
Okay.
Like the lure module you drop in it attracts a lot of Pokemon, which is going to attract other players that know the Pokemon are there. The lure modules have reportedly also been used. This is smart as shit. The lure modules have been reportedly used by business owners to bring more people into their stores. Yeah. That's brilliant.
That is.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Or if I were lonely, I would just sit outside.
Trying to make some friends.
Drop me a lure module. Wait for everybody to come. In a joint statement, the app's makers, the Pokemon Company International and Niantic, said they were aware of incidents involving some players. We encourage all people playing Pokemon Go to be aware of their surroundings and to play with friends when going to new or unfamiliar places. Please remember to be safe and alert at all times. It's so fucking sad that they have to say that for a video game.
It's a dangerous game.
That's insane, though. A video game, man, they have to say they need a warning that. Yeah, it's going to be more popular than Twitter, though, is what it's
too many people lack common sense.
I think that whenever you need to have a good head on your shoulders when playing Pokemon.
Smart person.
I miss the days of like the cartridges and
chances of getting robbed while playing your Game Boy.
So much more slim.
Yeah.
Slim to none, I'd say. Although it did rob me of my dignity. I would play it. I would take it to college and like hide in the back corner of the library where nobody could see me. It was like it wasn't even like the Game Boy where you could tell what game it was. It was the DS that you stick the game cartridge way in. You can't even tell what game you're playing. Yeah. I was just embarrassed because I was like, they don't know.
Playing Game Boy.
Playing Paperboy over here. How many video games did you play as a kid?
I played a lot of video games. I had a PlayStation 1, but I played a lot of games. GameCube.
I had a PlayStation
Different
1.
stuff at friends' houses.
Yeah, I guess I would play I would play a lot with friends. I didn't really play much by myself. But this Crosswalk website, crosswalk.com, I believe it's a religious website, possibly a Christian website. Would this describe you as a child? A national representative study found that the average 8 to 12-year-old plays 13 hours of video games per week.
Oh, man. Yeah, when I was in high school, I'd get home from school and play Halo 3 late.
No shit.
Just, 8-hour shifts of Halo.
I have never played 13 hours of a video game. Probably in a month.
Weekends, if nothing was going on,
really?
I'd play all day.
I'm such a fucking unreliable person when it comes to what I do because I'll get into hardcore video games for like 3 days and play nonstop for 3 days, and then I won't do anything. I won't do it again for a year. Naughty Bear. Ooh. The teen rating may fool many, but this is a violent and disturbing game about a sociopathic bear who spends his time beating his peers until they commit suicide.
What?
It is basically a game that encourages imaginative murder. A sociopathic bear, who you can only assume speaks English, I would think.
Right.
That's cool right away. Who spends his time beating his peers until they commit suicide. Like,
That doesn't
like that sounds like a terribly unappealing game, first of all.
Right.
But the concept itself is very imaginative.
Yeah.
There's a bear who's beating, I'm guessing physically, maybe
Other
verbally,
stuffed animals,
maybe verbally
or
too. Like,
animals.
you are worthless. Kill yourself.
Does it be people? I don't know.
No one loves you.
I wonder if the suicides are really like, if they're different every time. You never know what you're gonna get. Like sometimes they might.
That's the that's the allure of the game. Is like
I wonder what this one's gonna do.
What would you hope for if it was you? What would you hope for? You'd be going, come on, come on,
like jump off the roof.
Come on, jump into the wood chipper. Come on, jump into the wood chipper.
Yeah.
Oh, buried alive. How'd he do that himself?
You think people are gonna get sick of Pokemon Go?
I don't think that people are going to be playing it as hardcore in a month.
Yeah.
I think that everything fades out, no matter what it is. I mean, okay, things like Facebook got more popular, but I don't think that any game like that's just gonna be insanely popular.
Just keep
forever.
growing and growing. But you still hid in the corner of the
But
library.
I still hid in the corner of the library because I am worried about people think, especially at college. It's not if I'd have been in New Bethlehem.
Yeah.
I don't care what those. I cared about that though. I was like, the professor's gonna walk over here and be like,
F.
is what you will
Grow up.
never do to a girl. All right, man. This has been a really good podcast. I hope there's more to come. If not,
At least we tried.
I dug this one, man. I'm Andrew.
I'm Austin.
And this is the Brothers Grin podcast.
Peace out.
Pokemon.